The Abraaj Group is betting big on solar power in India. It's entered into a joint venture with Aditya Birla Nuvo to build up to 1,000 megawatt of solar power utilities across the country. Sajeet Manghat spoke to the Abraaj Group to find out what's in store for this Dubai-based thematic fund.
With assets of $9 billion under its fold, Dubai-based Abraaj Group is ready for a foray in the Indian renewable energy space. The fund has formed a 51:49 joint venture with Aditya Birla Group to enter the solar power market in India. While the Abraaj Group already has an exposure of over $1 billion to the energy sector, this venture will mark its entry into the solar power segment.
We will look to develop solar-based energy, renewable energy for India across the different states. And our initial target is to get to about 500 megawatt over the next 5 years, and eventually a final target of 1,000 megawatt or 1 gigawatt.
The joint venture hopes to leverage the local expertise of the Birla Group, which already has an installed capacity of 80 megawatts of solar power. As part of the deal, Aditya Birla Nuvo will transfer its existing solar power portfolio along with the business management team to the joint venture. The government has targeted 100 gigawatts of solar power capacity by 2022. The Aditya Birla Group hopes to start bidding for some of these upcoming solar projects with its new joint venture partner.
A couple of them, such as Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, and a few others. Obviously, these are bids that we have to put forth, so it all depends on the final process.
Abraaj has so far invested $200 million in 13 investments in India. The solar joint venture with Aditya Birla Group will be its single largest project investment in the country till date. The Aditya Abraaj joint venture hopes to invest around $1 billion in solar power projects over the next 7 to 10 years via a mix of equity and debt.
We need both debt and equity. From an equity perspective, we will need at least $150 million upwards to get to that point. Don't forget that once we've already got operating assets, by that time we would have more. That will generate income as well. So we will recycle a lot of that capital back in to keep building the joint venture.
While the Abraaj Group is optimistic, its bet hinges on reforms like restructuring of state power distribution companies. The private equity player feels such reforms will be critical in achieving the ambitious renewable energy targets that the country has set for itself. In Mumbai, with Sajeet Manghat, Arundhati Ramnan.